like a Puerto Rican whore.
Hey, what kind of talk is that? Hi, folks. Welcome to the show on a filthy Tuesday, the great state of Georgia. You know, if I'm going to sit this close and this monitor is this close to me now, I'm going to get false teeth. The fucking bottom, my bottom ones are starting to look like the ones, the kid playing the banjo in Deliverance. That's all I hear when I look at my teeth. That's what I hear. With those Joe Scarborough eyes. Anyhow, good to be with you. Red Sox are turning back into a pumpkin. I think they've dropped 5 in a row. I don't know, man. I don't know. Aaron Judge will be the MVP this year. I don't think there's no doubt about that. He's on a pace for about 68. And he's hitting over 300. What kind of shit is that? I'll tell you what that is. That's the half-black side of him. The nice side, he's such a gentleman, is the white side. What do you mean by that?
Also the money management.
Money management. Well, that's a good point, too. He hasn't bought any rims or sneakers yet. Motherfucker. Is this thing on?
Yes.
No, it ain't.
Turned itself on.
Yeah, it did. Fucking have to turn it on like 3 seconds before the show. Come on, you fucking whore. Thank you. What else? The floors in my house are buckling after we paid somebody to go under the crawl space and, you know, lay down all this, what do you call it, sucks moisture barriers and, you know, had the fucking ductwork covered and insulated and all kinds of horse shit. And yeah, now the kitchen floor a little bit's buckling in places, and my wife's crying. And instead of me feeling, I said, condominium. She goes, you have problems like this in a condo too. I go, not if you're living on the 3rd floor or some shit. Whatever. Oh, what the life is just I've said this, I was quoted. Life is just a series of flat tires, cold sores, and bad haircuts. Something like that. The third one was much funnier. Oh, fuck off. Let's get on with the show. Boy, I don't know what's her name? Kamala Harris and Jerk-Off Waltz. I don't know what they think. I think they don't want to win this. Like Dallas said, they're already convinced they're going to win it. And the way they say it, you can tell, we're going to steal it anyways. That's why, how else can you explain her not going near the media? And I would understand if Trump dodged the media, the way they treated him for the last 8 years. Isn't that ironic? And he'll stop in front of any camera and talk to anybody. And that holds no sway with you assholes who vote Democrat. She's fucking hasn't given an interview yet or a sit down. What does that tell you? Either she knows she's going to win it anyways, or she's got nothing and they got nothing. How's she going to defend that record? It's tied to her fat ankle like a fucking anchor. Anyhow, in a related topic, for a story, Tulsi endorses Trump. Tulsi Gabbard, who I am a big fan. Wow, that's kind of cool. Is that a painting or?
That's her.
It's kind of cool. I like her. I like everything about her. I mean, I like her looks, but there's this softness about her and thoughtfulness, and she smells good. I said that because Charlie Manson, I think Geraldo was interviewing Charlie in prison, and he goes, what about girls, Charlie? He goes, oh, maybe it was in the movie. No, it was in real life. He goes, I like girls. He goes, they're soft. They smell good, as long as they keep their mouths shut. Fuck. I was on my couch. I was going, what the fuck? Oh, my God. Anyways, Tulsi Gabbard, as you know, used to be a Democrat of Samoan descent, Hawaiian, whatever. Looks good in Lululemon's kicking a heavy bag. She was in the military, actually saw action, didn't she? Unlike Waltz. I mean, and she's smart as a whip. She was smart enough to go, you know what? My party is fucking insane. And this is a big thing. You think about the people that are jumping to Trump's side. It's fucking insane. So here she is officially endorsing Donald Trump yesterday.
to the brink of nuclear war than we ever have been before. This is one of the main reasons why I'm committed to doing all that I can to send President Trump back to the White House where he can once again serve us as our commander-in-chief.
I love you because you have done so much to make me.
Because I am confident that his first task will be to do the work to walk us back from the brink of war. We cannot be prosperous unless we are at peace.
You know what's great about this that people already forget? She's the one who made an asshole of Kamala Harris during the debates. And the next day, Kamala's fucking stock dropped about 1,000%. So she's already done her job. Wouldn't that be sweet? I wonder if she's going to find a place in Trump's cabinet or in his living room. I would have said bedroom, but come on, Melania. Mink you. I think she's very nice. She's got big balls. Not, again, you can't say that today. People are going, really? Not really, no. But she was in the military, very smart, and it's a great addition. You think about that, now you got RFK Jr., Elon Musk. Who do they got? A gay football coach, gay high school football coach, and Kamala, who is, I think, honestly, she's on the spectrum of retarded. Anyways, I should know things like that. I'm on that spectrum, too. But I lifted myself up by my bootstraps. Started telling dick jokes one night at open mic, and here I am, clearing almost $21.5 a year in comedy. Let's stay on the Biden-Harris MIA. That's right, they are missing in action. Former President Donald Trump, you know what he was doing yesterday? Honoring the 13 service members who died in the botched Afghanistan withdrawal 3 years ago on Monday. Joining families of the fallen for a private event at Arlington National Cemetery. While President Biden stayed away from the White House for the second week in a row. He went to the beach. I think they told him that it was, fucking D-Day, and they told him he was in France, in Normandy. It was really Rehoboth.
What are we doing?
Shut up
What's
and get in the
going
car
on right now.
Get in the back seat. Shut up. You fucking asshole. Unbelievable. He's pouting is what he's doing. He is furious. He's like a little kid. They stole something from him. He's pouting. I'll show you guys. You want me to disappear? I'll disappear. And there's Trump doing what he's supposed to be doing, trying to pick up a girl in a wheelchair. What? No, I'm kidding. Mr. President knows I love him. I can say shit like that. Look at that. That's what, can you imagine? You're running for president. She doesn't even have the balls to show up to this third anniversary of the Kabul? Yeah. Of that fucking exit that was so well executed, we left every piece of equipment we ever owned there. Oh my God. Let's take a look at Trump being president. In the 70s, when the Patriots stunk, they used to play that when they took the field. Or after the game. Who wrote that? Anybody know? It's perfect for what they use it for. It is the saddest. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm going to learn that on my guitar. Is that possible? Anyways, just to remind you guys of what this is all about, on August 26th, which was yesterday, 2021, ISIS-K, that's the one with calcium, fortified with niacin. Suicide bomber Abdul Rahman al-Logari, oh, he's Italian too, detonated an explosive vest outside Hamid Karzai International Airport's Abbey Gate. Does that mean A Gate?
Yeah, it's just
It is, right? Killing the service members and nearly 200 Afghans. The White House published separate statements from Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris. They had published statements. They couldn't be there on Monday, though the president had no public event scheduled as he spends the week where? At his beach house in Rehoboth. Harris also had no public events on her schedule Monday. So they had nothing to do, and they still didn't show up. This private event at Arlington was meant to stress Biden and Harris' roles in the withdrawal after the Veep made a point of agreeing with CNN's Dana Bash in August of 2021 that Harris was the last person in the room when the pullout was ordered. So she was taking credit for it, saying, yes, I was the last one to tell him it was the right move. She was bragging about it. Now she doesn't even have the balls to show up for it. The Gold Star families have spoken to Trump in the past. Several family members, including Christy Shamblin, took the stage at last month's Republican National Convention to praise Trump's response to the tragedy. That's her. While Joe Biden has refused to recognize their sacrifice, Donald Trump spent 6 hours in Bedminster with us, Shamblin, the mother-in-law of Marine Sergeant Nicole G., said in Milwaukee. He allowed us to grieve. He allowed us to remember our hero, she added. But where was Kamala and Joe? Nowhere to be fucking... What more do you need to know about their character? Even if you're a globalist, you know what I mean? Which they are. They want the worst for this country. You at least fake it. The fucking arrogance is just mind-blowing. They only gave their lives. Anyways, Donald Trump obviously doing the right thing because he gives a shit. And I don't want to hear one more person on the left go, he doesn't care about middle class people or working class. I love this mentality. If you're rich and you made it in life, you can't care about. You're fucking insane. They used to call the right stupid. The left is so fucking stupid, I can't even explain it. Sit down and debate anybody. I wish I was at the Comedy Cellar now. They'd keep their mouths shut, trust me. That one blew my mind. Where is she hiding? At least Biden said, I'm going to hide. They announced it to us, remember? I'm going to have to put a cardboard cutout of you. I keep looking over here. It really is different because you used to be right above the screen, and I could. Now I'm doing. Does this bother you guys, folks? If it don't bother you, I'll keep doing it. I got to pay attention to him. Try to steal a Nick Di Paolo coffee mug last night. And other news. Let's move on, shall we? Kelsey brothers reaching new heights. That's because they're from right outside of Cleveland. Something Heights. I should know it. Tall Heights. I don't know. Jason and Travis Kelce are reaching new heights with New Heights. That's the name of maybe that's where they lived outside of Cleveland. The NFL brothers inked a deal for a podcast. I'll repeat, a podcast worth more than $100 million. Motherfucker, can I get 2/10 of that?
I know.
I work fucking harder than all these people. He's banging Taylor Swift, for Christ's sake. Guys will give him 10 grand to sniff his thumb. What? Mr. Fisher, let me ask you a question.
What?
I thought you were talking about sniffing his thumb. Yeah, what?
No, what?
Anyways, they inked a deal for more than $100 million with Amazon's Wondery. Am I saying that right?
Yes.
To produce and distribute their popular podcast. Variety reported this, so it must be true.
Give me the money, you understand? Give me the
fucking money. You hear me?
You hear me? I gotta come here and bust my balls.
That sounds like one of those guys. New Heights skyrocketed in popularity over the last year after Travis started dating pop star Taylor Swift. And of course, I was just saying to Dallas before the show, she's global. She's like UFC. When Rogan got his face on UFC, it took his podcast to a fucking different level. So will banging Taylor Swift. She's friggin' global. I know he was famous, but not world fucking famous. But now he's joined to her hip. You know, and you got little girls in fucking Europe going, oh, I wonder if they fucked last night. Well, that was me, actually. Anyways, after he started banging Taylor Swift and shared details of their relationship on the program. Wow. The show, though, is rooted in NFL insights. And he talks about how he runs a power sweep right up her ass. Take that back. I will. I don't want to get beat up. I love these guys. And the camaraderie between the Ohio-born brothers who affectionately refer to their fans as 92 percenters. Not sure what that means. You, Dallas?
No.
Yeah. The Post Ryan Glass-Steagall, first reported on Amazon and the Kelsey brothers being in talks in May, noting the multi-platform utility and viral clips that have been staples of the show. We couldn't be more excited to team up with Wondery for the next phase of our new heights, the Kelsey brothers said, laying on a bag of money. Per Variety. We love this show. And the let me tell you, these two guys, like, and they're fucking great, both Hall of Famers, I think. But I know Travis can't wait to get into showbiz. Do you feel that way? He's like, I've won how many Super Bowls? I've done my shit. I'm banging the most popular woman on the planet. You know, what's next? So I think he can't wait to get the NFL career. You're going to break his neck or his head? You can't bang Taylor Swift in a wheelchair unless it's electric.
Well, unless you write books like Stephen Hawking.
Well, you really think Travis can read or write? Again, Mr. Kelsey, you know I'm kidding you. I'm a Pats fan, and I'll get in trouble with Patriots fans if I say that. I like it the same amount as I like Gronkowski. All right. Anyways, they're excited because they got $1 trillion, and life couldn't be better. Wondery understands the shared vision. Oh, they talk about it like this is a fucking documentary on fucking global warming. Wondery understands the shared vision and will offer a wealth of experience and resources to take. You're going to offer all that like they need it. They could do this in the fucking bathroom at a Greyhound bus station. It's going to go through the roof. Shut the fuck up, you leeches. We are going to create some groundbreaking moments together through the partnership, and we'll be the blood leeches that take some off the top. We are thrilled to start season 3. See you soon, 92 percenters. The New Heights. News comes just days before the 2024 NFL season gets underway. Are you ready for some football? It's enough of that, too. That'll get fucking flagged. Because we're in the... God damn it, Nick. Jason, 36, who spent 13 seasons with the Eagles before donning a hoop skirt, retiring in March, will appear on... I love Jay. Imagine getting in a fight with these two guys in a bar. Hey, man. Got to pack his hat on. He slaps it off. Anyways, with the Eagles before retiring in March, that's the bearded one, will appear on Monday Night Countdown. He's already got a gig, beginning in September after joining ESPN this past spring. Travis, 34, is entering his 12th season, which is saying a lot right there, with the Chiefs, who are coming off back-to-back Super Bowl wins. And Pat Mahomes isn't a pimple on Tom Brady's ass, but you guys keep believing it. I love him. Don't get me wrong. He's more fun to watch, actually, but come on, let's relax. As soon as he has more fucking rings than Liberace, I'll give you that. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, those of you on Mug Club, stick around for the second half of the show. The rest of you is go to nickdip.com and sign up for Mug Club. You'll get my complete show. You'll get Steven Crowder's show and a whole lot more. And while you're there at nickdip.com, click on the tour button. I'm talking like Hicks now. And you'll see September 27th, I'm at Wise Guys, Jordan Landing, Utah. And then the next 2 nights right after that, I'll be in Vegas at Skankfest, September 28 and 29. That should be a real hoot. Second half of the show, I will be telling you Zuckerberg wrote a letter to Jim Jordan. You know, he's the head of the House Means and Ways and fucking Scrutiny Committee.
The Hearings Committee?
The Hearings Committee. And exactly, where nothing gets done. But anyways, Zuckerberg wrote a letter, and there's some shocking admissions in it. And also, Biden and Harris show little respect they show how little respect they have for the military. Some Gold Star mothers spoke, and she let you know how she feels about Biden and Harris. Anyways, that's come up in the second half of the year.
Hi, good night, everybody.